Hi guys! Today's video is going to be an unboxing of my very first BJD. I've been wanting to get one for a while and I have finally committed to one from SupiaDolls. I bought it from a website called Frostbitten Dolls and I'll leave you the link in the info box. At the very top of the box was the certificate for the doll with the order number and also the name. This is called a MiniSup Sujin doll. On top of the doll is a fluffy cover to protect her, and then on the inside she's covered in bubble wrap. As I mentioned in the beginning, this is my very first ball-jointed doll, so I'm pretty anxious of how to handle her, so I'm being pretty careful. And just a little warning, if you're uncomfortable with doll nudity, you probably want to click away now. Since I'm a little anxious about handling her, I'm putting her back on the pillow she came with. So here we are. The face sculpt is called the Sujin, and then the body is the MiniSup double jointed body. This was the first time I've ever handled a BJD. Previously I've only ever handled Barbies, which some of them does have posable bodies, but this feels completely different since she's stringed. I can tell right from the start it's going to take some getting used to both handle and pose her compared to the Barbies, but hopefully I'll learn in time. I ordered her without eyes and wigs because I wanted to be able to customize both of them myself. I'll also be customizing her face really soon. Height-wise, she measures about 43 centimeters from the top of her head to the bottom of her feet. For a little reference, here's a Barbie from the Made to Move collection next to her. As you can probably tell, the additional size of the BJD gives more room for a lot more detail than on the Barbie. I also prefer the bigger doll's look of the joints because I think they are more aesthetic to look at than on the Barbie. And here's a look at her from the side and the back. I really prefer the look of her body compared to the Barbie's one, because you can also see indents of her spine, her shoulder blades, general musculature a little bit more. However, just like the Barbie, if she had been a real person, she would be pretty skinny. And here's a closer look of the head mobility and also the actual face sculpt. I think she has really pretty features and I'm really looking forward to giving her face. The back of her head opens with magnets, and on the inside is the hook that holds the strings, which you have to turn to release the head, and also this is how you get in to put in the eyes. And here's a closer look at the upper torso. Here you can see that the elbows is one of the parts that are double jointed, and I really like the sculpt of the hands because I think they're a lot more dainty and interesting than when you look at a regular Barbie hand. And here's a look at the legs. I think they got away with the knee joints really well when you see her just standing up, and then when you're trying to bend the leg you can see that it's double jointed. I also really like that she has proper feet compared to a Barbie, so you'll actually be able to make her some good shoes. On the back of the legs you can see the double joint a bit more when she's just standing, but that's the way it is. And finally, I took the time to try and pose her, And so far I'm really liking the mobility, but I really have to sharpen my skills at posing. Even though the double joints looks a little strange, it really does give better mobility when you're trying to make her sit like I'm doing here, and I really think it adds to the options, and I'm really happy that I made the choice for the double jointed rather than the single jointed body. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you're considering getting a Barbie doll either like this or from the same brand, you kinda get an idea of what you get. If you have any ideas for clothing or shoes or accessories you'd like to see me make for her, leave them in the comments below, cause I'd love some inspiration. Thank you guys so much for watching, bye!